What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Mike, and this high school football preview video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
It is yet again a new day at Lakewood, and it hasn't been without its speed bumps as a new era starts under head coach and alum Justin Utupo. He's the 6th head coach in a decade for Lakewood football, and he played at Lakewood when Thad McNeil had the Lancers in the semifinals back-to-back years. He's trying to bring back that culture from the MAC era on and off the field, being involved in the community and in the classroom.
Utupo also played at Notre Dame, you may have heard of it, and has that college approach to practice with high-tempo drills, controlled contact, and just an overall hyped, energetic vibe from him and his assistant coaches. It was fun to see these guys out here.
And some impressive assistant coaches at that, including offensive coordinator and QB coach Malik Zaire, who you may remember from his days behind center at Notre Dame, where he played with Utupo.
Zaire has been working very closely with new quarterback Braden Downen, who's hoping to hold it down in for the Lancers this season. The junior transfer from Wilson has worked hard to be a leader and win his teammates' trust over the summer. He also has a cannon. He won the furthest throw contest at that Poly 7-on-7.
He's going to need to be accurate as well because Zaire clearly wants to get the ball out of his hands quickly, and that should be good. And it should work, as it did sometimes last year with returning playmakers on the outside like AJ Alvarez.
Running back Augie Lyons, also a key returner who can be used in a lot of ways in the running and passing attack because he's got the speed to stretch the defense.
As we saw last year here against Wilson, he'll be running behind an offensive line ready to prove itself and led by team captain and all-more league center, Dylan Foster. He's been a mainstay on both sides of the trenches for the Lancers, but will concentrate a little bit more on anchoring this offensive line and teaching some underclassmen.
Abraham Sanchez, who played a little bit last year, Jay Tauala Harris, a really promising 6'5", 270-pound sophomore. Nathan Ross has also moved from the offensive line to tight end, so those other offensive line spots are still up for grabs.
On defense, Utupo trying to bring back that Red Swarm tenacity he played with here, and he's got the guy to set the tone in Travis Perriman. All-more league linebacker, 3-year starter, kid just flies around the football field.
Fellow team captain Jermaine Subia will line up next to Perryman at linebacker. Utupo also loves his underclassmen Montrell Mingo and Tyree McCohen, who's the cousin of former Lakewood linebacker Adrian McCovey. These kids love contact, JJ.
Just like that old Red Swarm defense did. So again, looking like old times, junior Noah Mallon on the outside will be a key defensive lineman with some other guys that you may know.
Yeah, Big J that we just mentioned, Mac Manu, and team captain PC Maka Ala Ulitia are going to be huge for the Lancers this year.
In the defensive secondary, Lakewood can trust returning starters Julius Jimenez and Devon Rodriguez, and look out for sophomore safety Aiden Napohaku.
It has been tough for Lakewood. They had a recent COVID shutdown. They've been missing some helmets that they're trying to get in, and they've been practicing in left field without proper lines or uprights. But it could be a temporary inconvenience for a permanent improvement as you see that new stadium going up, just like Utupo did at Milliken. A little bit of a speed bump and then off and running.
Thanks to all of our sponsors again, including Ocean Law Center. And if you want to follow everything Lakewood Lancers football, you follow us right here at the562.org.